So I wanted to show you guys the progress that I've made on my little Azone birdhouse that I've been working on. I was able to work on it a couple weeks ago, but I didn't have the time or energy to do a video about it. But I now have both of those things, so I'm going to show you guys how it's coming along, and I'm just going to flip the camera around so you guys can see. So here's my little birdhouse. In my video, in my time-lapse video, I was doing the tile, the shingle roof. I don't know if I mentioned what all my birdhouse is made out of. So the walls are made out of cardboard, and I put this wood-looking paper on it, which I think it turned out really good. I was surprised actually how much like wood it actually looks like it's actually built out of wood. The cardboard I used was pretty thick, like the standard cardboard thickness, not like the cereal box cardboard. This is like the thick kind. It has 3 walls and then the floor. And the only thing that I would have done differently is what I would have made sure that I had enough paper to cover all the house before I put it all together, because on the inside the paper doesn't look as good because I didn't cover all the walls before I glued them all together. So if I were to do it again, which I probably won't, I would cover the walls with paper before I glued them all together. But in my time-lapse video, I had put the shingles of the roof on, and since then I painted them like a gray color. I used acrylic paint, but I watered it down a lot just so that it could get like this old looking gray color, just so that it could match the paper better and make it look more old. And then I also, just last week, I added this dowel to the top. The roof isn't done yet though. I still want to add probably some wood slats like right here so that it looks like the ridge cap, so that the water doesn't just go inside the house. But I like this dowel on top. So these shingles were closer to this dowel color, so they look like brand new wood, and I want them to look old. I think I'm going to give them another coat of paint and make it look, more brown in some spots. Make it look kind of like it's aged differently. I think that will look cool, because right now it's pretty uniform, and I'd like for it to look a little bit more aged. But I'll show you the inside with everybody inside. So I covered the insides with paper because whenever I finished last time, just the floor had paper and this wall had paper. So I bought more paper. I wasn't sure if they were going to have any more of this particular type of paper, but they totally did. So I'm really glad about that. I also put paper on the roof parts also. So I'm glad that they had enough paper, because I wasn't sure what to do if they didn't. But yeah, on the inside, I put little lights inside, little Christmas lights that are battery powered. And then I made this little shelf for this wall. And I made a little tiny table out of, it's like, I don't even know what this is for, this little thing, but I've had it for a long time. And this is the hole that I cut out for the entryway. I just glued it on there. It's kind of a temporary table because you can see the cardboard, which doesn't look great. I did that, which I think it turned out okay. Also on the outside, I forgot to point out, I added this little peg, but you can see it's like super floppy. It's about to fall off. I need to cut a hole and make a longer one so that it can like go inside, because this, just gluing it to the paper, didn't really work. It was kind of I was just gluing it there to see how I liked that. But my favorite part so far about how my little birdhouse came out is this really adorable bird nest that I made for Violet, which is the one, this is her house. She's a little crow girl. She hangs out with the crows, and so she lives in her little birdhouse. So this is her house. And I made her this little bed that is a nest. It was like a package of this twiggy stuff, and I just kind of took a ball of it, and then I made a hollow in the center. It's got some dog hair in it. I think I'll leave the dog hair because that's pretty accurate. And then I used wire, I don't know if you can see, some wire to like reinforce it and make sure it stays together. The stuff was really messy, but I think it turned out looking cool, like a real bird nest. And then I glued in these little pieces of moss to kind of give it more character. But I think it turned out really cute. I think it looks like a little nest, and I think she looks really cute when she's sitting in it. And then I just cut out a little piece of fabric to be like her little quilt or whatever. So I think she looks so cute in there. Aww. So I need to figure out some things to decorate it with, because she's like a tiny person, like a borrower. So I want to think of some things that will go good in her little house. Some people on Instagram gave me some good ideas, and I'm gonna try to work into it and put some decorations on there. I think she'll like to collect stuff that's like bird related, like National Geographic type of like bird pictures and like pieces of information and stuff. I think she'll be kind of like, she'll like to save interesting things like that. I think she'll probably like shiny stuff too. So yeah, that's my little birdhouse. Not done yet, but I think it's turning out really good and really cute. And I'm surprised at how really sturdy it is. It's like very sturdy. I can pick it up from the roof and it doesn't feel like it's gonna break or anything. Yeah, I was surprised at how sturdy it turned out, even though it's just made out of cardboard. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.